What's poppin', everybody? This is Sable4. This time I have a match with you in expanded format with the good old Rayeels, my sort of trademark deck for the channel. I still use this deck, been using it from the beginning, still use it to this day, even though it's very old. I mean, Rayquaza is obviously has felt the power creep by now, but he can still get the job done if you get those necessary energies. He can even knock out those GX Pokemon. With any luck, we do get like some sort of a tag team Rayquaza and Deoxys GX. That's like the Rayquaza Deoxys Legend or something, or we get something like that because I really want to, you know, enhance this deck. I love the, not like, love the Rayquaza from Dragon's Exalted, but it's time we get like a new version to enhance enhance the deck. As long as we don't though, and then we're just gonna keep using the old Rayquaza EX in the expanded format. Right. So open up with Mr. Mime here and play down the other old Rayquaza from. This one is from Dragon Vault, but you can get it in Dragon's Exalt as a secret rare, just for that shred attack, and that's it. I really hope they give us some other guy like that because this guy's also kind of weak now. And my opponent opens up with another old Pokemon, not as old, but still, one of those EXs from the, I guess, X and Y era, not Black and White era. The Latios EX, the tin promo here, the one that does 1 for 40 and can make the attack if it's the first turn too. So place down the Sevipers. This is a deck I've seen quite a few times in the expanded format. It's all about aggression, all about fast, cheap, strong damage as much as you can, using lasers, using the Sevipers there to boost the damage, taking advantage of Latios' ability to attack on the first turn, even if you play first, and you do all that shit. With Muscle Band, you can basically start doing 60 for 1, no questions asked. So my opponent immediately gets like a knockout on the Mime turn 1 there, and that really sucks. I promote Rayquaza there, since that's the only Pokemon I had, but that's not going to be very good. Thanks to the weakness, this is another one of its bad things, being weak to Dragon. It's going to die quickly to Latios, whether he uses a laser or not. She uses, it's a chick apparently. And let's go ahead and use Lily there, searched out a few Pokemon, and if I'm able to switch, then we can slow him down using the circuitry, but it appears I won't be able to do that just yet. So let's go ahead, search a few energies with letter, discard one of them with mystery treasure, get one of my dragons. Let's get shiny Rayquaza. This guy, at least, he does enough damage to take care of this Latios and doesn't have the weakness to dragon, so maybe he won't be too bad. Let me attach the fire energy on him, and we surprise our opponent next turn with the lightning. I mean, she should know that I have them since I used the letter. But anyways, don't need to attach one on circuitry just yet. And gonna go ahead and use roller skates, another card this deck likes to run. In all of these Latios decks I've seen anyway. Card that can let you 3 without being a supporter if you get lucky. And another knockout on the Rayquaza. My opponent already has like a 2 prize lead over me. It's time to slow him down though. Slow her down, I keep saying he. With Circuitry GX, let's evolve into the first electric, use level ball. Let me get Dynamo number 2 and get our setup going. Yeah, really fast. My opponent is going, and we gotta get our act together too. We're not doing too bad so far. I will be able to slow her down with circuitry, and I'm starting to get the energies with electric. I was gonna say Malamar. And Cynthia, draw a few cards. I didn't play my Storming Seas. I would imagine you guys know by now, Rough Seas, not Storming Seas. I like to play my stadiums when my opponent plays at least one of their stadiums, so I get that plus there. I would imagine if she's running lasers, there should be Verbank City gyms in here. So let's go ahead and use Lightning GX there. She doesn't have much going on in the hand. Just switches a Psychic Energy plus power and a stretcher. And you know what? I guess I'm just gonna slow you down with the energies. Not let Latios build them up and use the bigger attack, because you do have to worry about double dragon energy too in the expanded format. So Mystery Treasure, it seems my opponent top deck that. Gonna grab the Tapu Lele GX and fix her hand. It's kind of too bad for me. I wish she was stuck there for a few turns, but it seems she will be able to fix her hand like that. Tapu Lele GX, what supporter will she get? Searching there. And what are we going to do for our next turn? I definitely need to get another electric out. It seems the other Dynamo is in the prizes, so yeah. But my opponent's going to grab N. I don't know why you would get that supporter at this time. It just seems like it's gonna... I mean, I guess I'm gonna get 6 cards either way. She's not gonna get max value, but I suppose make use of it now, since she's aiming to be really fast and get the prizes quickly. Make use of N right now while she can. I do that too, actually. So she gives me one of the electrics. Nice, 2 of them actually, but we're only gonna be able to use 1 so far. Goes with the Hypnotoxic Laser. Damn that card. Get the poison. And it's right about now that I would want to start seeing my Keldeo switches and floatstones. Get that board control going to at least negate her poison damage. And she goes ahead and uses Super Scoop Up. I don't know why she went ahead and did this so early on the Tapu Lele. She didn't have to do this just yet. She will be able to use Tapu Lele GX next turn to get a supporter if she wants to, but don't you want to save it? Want to do a little bit of damage at least? Anyways, that's what she did. We're going to evolve into Electric. And what should I do? Should I use Chorus? Let's put down Rayquaza EX. And or Chorus. That's interesting. Should I just use VS Seeker and use Cynthia? Because I don't wanna give her cards with N, even though she does have the Tapu Lele anyway. And Chorus is just gonna give me 6, so I don't know. You wanna save the VS Seekers for Lysander too, but using 1 just isn't so bad. Let's go ahead and grab the Cynthia. It seems I discarded Lysander too. He's in there somehow. Okay. And what do we get? We get Floatstone, we get Computer Search, but not really everything that I need. I'm gonna use Computer Search here, but can we actually make something here? Discard the Chorus and N, and get... What are we gonna get here, man? It's really difficult. No matter what I get with just one card here, I can't make a significant play. Damn. So I suppose what we're gonna do is get the switch so that I kind of survive with the poison. I don't get the little poison damage because Exurgatree is in danger of dying here, and I don't want to let her get prizes. So we're gonna promote Shiny Rayquaza there. Hopefully that guy is big enough to take a hit. I don't want to promote one of the EXs, Rayquaza there. And we had to move Exurgatree because he's almost going to die. I want to save the guy, so we make use of the Rough Seas later on. Because if she does 60 more with the poison, he was gonna die. So this way, she's gonna have to put a little bit more effort if she wants to knock out Rayquaza. It's risky because this guy has 3 energies on too, so I'm really banking on him to survive so we can make a big attack. If he doesn't, he doesn't, but I'm not really in the best position here. Things aren't looking very good. She only has taken 1 prize so far, but it just feels like she's in control with all that aggression. So place down the Tapu Lele GX. I wonder what you're going to get. She could get like a Lysander or Guzma or whatever. I mean, if you're going to use Guzma, you better have a switch too. But if she has a laser and she's running a Lysander, most people don't run Lysander anymore. They like to run Guzma. I like to run Lysander, but I suppose most people don't. And there's valid reasons for that. But if she is running Lysander and she has a laser, she can knock out the Exurgatree. And instead she's going to go ahead and search Ninja Boy. Okay, that's one of these tricks these deck can do as well, I guess. Swap the Latios with some other surprise attacker. And is she going to use it? I wonder what she's going to bring out. But no, going to go ahead and use Fast Raid. Do half of Shining Rayquaza's HP. And we get the Juniper there, so I guess there's no point. I mean, I guess I am going to use the VS Seeker, use Chorus, I guess, and get 7 cards that way. I mean, either way, we were going to lose the VS Seeker no matter what. So I guess there's no Lysander plays in this game. And for fuck's sake, I can't believe I did not see any lightning energies. Shit. So we're going to have to make some pro combo shit here. So I'm going to use the Nest Ball, get Jirachi, and we're going to have to waste a bunch of cards here, but I'm going to have to make this play if we're going to be able to make an attack here. So get the Jirachi, there's no other play for me to do. I'm going to use the Float Stone, spend it on Shining Rayquaza, I suppose. Not really a Pokemon you want to put it. Let's use the Level Ball, get the Electric, thin the deck as much as I can, and basically retreat onto Jirachi here. And we're going to basically just completely bank on the fact that I'm going to use Stellar Wish and reveal a letter. And lo and behold, we did. This was some really pro, I guess, lucky as well, not just pro. Play on my part. Really risk it. Think about how many cards you have in the deck. Go with the instinct that there's a good chance I can reveal a Professor's Letter here, and we made that happen. So now I do get the lightning energies that I need in hand. We'll dump a few of them with the Ultra Ball, search even more, and now I can make use of my Electric, get the last lightning energy that I need on Rayquaza, and make finally a significant attack this turn. So Dynamotor, let's get the lightning energies on the Pokemon. Get the other one too. Let's put it on Rayquaza. And attach the Fire energy too. So managed to get 3 energies. Nice, nice. Took full advantage of everything. We did have to sacrifice like Switch and Float Stone, but the important thing, I'm making the play here. I'm finally going to get rid of this Latios. Discard 3 energies, and now I'm in the lead. And my opponent doesn't really have a really reliable attacker going. I guess if she puts another energy on Tabulele, she could finish off this Shining Rayquaza. But, you know, if Tabulele is going to be your primary attacker, then that's fine with me. I should have a good time for the rest of the game. So let's see what she does. Is she really going to use Tabulele GX or make another play? Remember, she has that Ninja in the deck, in the hand too. So it goes ahead and uses Professor's Letter, attaches the energy on Lele, and goes ahead and uses the Ninja Boy. So you're going to search out a different Pokemon and swap it with Tapu Lele, and it's a nice surprise. What do you know? It is this Gengar and Mimikyu GX here. So nice surprise on her part. I like this sort of creative decision she made, because when you think about it, this is a good Pokemon that can work with Latios. Like, you do that fast damage for Latios, and then you get into a Pokemon like this with 2 energies, you use Horror House GX, I won't be able to play any cards from my hand here. She's going to draw some good shit, and then next turn she can start doing mass damage with Gengar. So it's a really good Pokemon to play, especially towards the end of the game, like maybe when you disrupted your opponent a lot, and they only need to knock out, let's say, just 1 or 2 prizes, then you bring out a Tag Team GX Pokemon like this. It can be really slick. So since we won't be able to play any cards from the hand, thanks to Gengar, I know this Pokemon all too well since I've used it so much. The best thing I can do is get a few energies on Rayquaza, build that guy at the very least, and hope she can't really pull my dude. Let's go ahead and bring out Jirachi to actually make even an additional search. At this point, I have enough trainer cards in hand for her to knock anything out if she wants to. So if she is able to switch, then we can't really do anything. So I'm gonna do all my searching and worry about the trainers in hand next turn, when we can actually make a significant move, have a more productive turn. Okay, so good move on you, girl. You're not doing too bad. Trying to surprise me here and lock me out for a turn. And let's see, trainer's male. She's gonna try and grab some trainers of herself. And what do you know? She is running Lysander, and it's a perfect thing for her to reveal. Now she will indeed be able to pull my Rayquaza with all those energies and get the maximum value. I have no idea why she just wasted a laser there. Don't you trust that I have a lot of trainers? If you use the Horror GX attack, and I also even search it with my Jirachi, but I guess she wanted to use the laser too. Either way, Rayquaza is getting knocked out here, and damn, 250 damage, lots of shit. And now we have to make use of other Pokemon. I'm gonna have to make use of the Shiny Rayquaza and Exurgatree. So let's promote Electric there. And let's play down. No, I gotta get out. I gotta evolve into the other Electric because, yeah, we gotta get the third line out too. And no matter what, there's no way in this turn I can knock out this big GX Pokemon. So let's go ahead and put the Fury Belt on Exurgatree. I gotta at least damage it this turn so that I put some pressure on her. If I hurt the dude and she keeps it there, it's a major risk for her to lose Gengar, and then I get it 3 prizes instantly. So let's go ahead and get Exurgatree ready to go. I'm not in complete danger just yet, because if she knocks out one of my GX Pokemon, she still needs to get one more prize. But we're gonna have to be very careful. And go ahead and use the Cynthia too. Let's see if we can get anything. Level Ball, get the Skyra Bridge, that can be kind of useful too. Go ahead and use Level Ball, get the Electric. What's going on with my deck? Yeah, I don't have much going on left. So it's gonna be all about our abilities and making the right plays at the right time now. Finish this opponent off. Okay, so Trainer's Mail, let's get... I'm not gonna get anything, but just what I did there is try to minimize the trainers in my hand as much as I can. This way, with only one, she actually won't even be able to knock out this Exurgatree GX. So very good. Do a little bit of damage, kind of put it halfway, almost, and discard on top of her deck. And with only one trainer in hand, she used the Whorehouse GX attack. I'm not too worried about Gengar. I was able to minimize my trainers in the hand very easily, so that worked out nicely. Not searching anything with Trainer's Mail, playing down on Sky Arrow Bridge there. So looking very good. If she makes an attack, she won't be able to do anything. So what are you going to do? Next turn, I'm definitely going to have enough energies on Shiny Rayquaza to finish Gengar off. With any luck, everything works out. Tapu Lele GX, able to get another supporter. It seems she couldn't get anything. Doesn't have anything, or I don't know. I guess she doesn't have too many cards in her deck as well. Keeps putting energies on Seviper though for some reason. I guess that Pokemon can't do something maybe. And just gonna do 50 damage. I'm sure that sucked on her part. It's really bad when you can't do as much damage as you can. But that's why you need to have Vileplume Lock going to make the most out of Gengar. And now we're gonna be able to KO this Gengar. Get all the energies on Rayquaza. Very, very good. And retreat Exurgatree. Only discard 1 energy. Not bad. So I'm looking really good here. When we knock out this Gengar, I only need to knock out 1 more Pokemon. She doesn't have anything going here. Just has that Seviper with a few Psychic energies on. Doing 30 for poison isn't going to save you now. And Sky Judgment, get the KO. And so far, so good. She didn't even manage to get the KO the previous turn, so she still needs to get 3 prizes. And I think this game should be mine here. We'd have our Electrics. I was about to say Malamar again. I have some Pokemon that I can use. Xurkitree is already powered up. Shiny Rayquaza can still be used. She can't KO both of them in one turn. So it seems this game should be mine. Using the Rescue Treasure here, she grabs a few Pokemon back on the deck. And they're going to go ahead and use Ninja Boy again. So, damn, she can actually get the Gengar back. So, really swift plays on her part. Yeah. With this, I got a knockout at this big Pokemon while I only need to get 1 prize. And the worst part is we can't use of any Lysandres too. Lysandres in the discard pile, both of the VS Seekers have been used, so I might indeed have to just go ahead and knock out this Gengar again. Damn. So, what's going to happen here? Place down the Latios too. With 3 trainers now in my hand, she will be able to knock out any Pokemon on my field. But as you guys can see, I have a specific card in hand, and that card is Raikou EX. And this is the guy that's going to basically win me the game. This is why sniping is important, especially in decks like this. If you can utilize sniping can win you the game. So right now what I'm going to do is play down the Raikou EX with 3 electrics in play. I can get enough lightning energies, just 3 in a discard pile, man. So exactly just enough to be able to make the attack. And with Raikou's sniping attack, I will be able to just knock out one of the Sevipers there. There's only one Seviper now. Knock out Seviper and steal the game for her. Otherwise, if we had to deal with this Gengar, I was probably going to lose. So get these energies, and Volt Bolt is going to get me the game here. Nice, nice. Really sweet. Play that down immediately after she knocks out a Pokemon. So really, really cool play. So I go well played, GG, and knock out the Seviper with Volt Bolt. My victory. So very nice game. She was really putting in some work though. I had to grind really hard, and kind of a weird match with Rayeels where things weren't going just perfectly. I just had to make a lot of weird plays to get there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, and share this with your friends. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Saberwolf94, what's say?